The United States financial market is the largest market in the world, comprising over 600,000 brokers, dealers, thousands of banks, thousands of insurance companies, all being very active and aggressive investors and traders in the market. There are more than 600,000 brokers and dealers who research significant amount of data before selling different kind of products to their clients. These include ETFs, mutual fund products, as well as bonds, equities, etc. They conduct, but are the brokers and dealers doing a great job of selling the right product to the right customer? Or are there any kind of mis-selling practices? What do investors do if they've got a raw deal from their brokers and dealers? Are the brokers and dealers qualified to sell all the products that are sold in the United States financial markets? Hello, everybody. In this video, we're going to take a look at FINRA, the financial regulator of the broker-dealer community in the United States. The FINRA, by issuing licenses like the Series 6 licenses and the Series 63 licenses, as well as licenses for AML and KYC, ensure that brokers and dealers are not only well educated and qualified, but they're also competent to sell the range of products that are available in the United States markets to investors across the world. So how did I get this idea to make this video? I got this idea because many people have inboxed me in my LinkedIn asking about job postings which ask about FINRA, and hence keeping in mind that I always cover topics on global markets which are focused on OPS, that's operations, processes and settlements across the trade life cycle, fund accounting, OTC derivatives and custody operations. I thought of taking up this topic. FINRA stands for the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority. Okay, it is the largest regulator perhaps in the world because it has over 3,500 employees whose job is to address the concerns that investors face while buying financial products. Okay, so this is an independent body. It is not a government body. It is not a government approved. It's a government approved regulator, but it's not a government uh, body. Okay, so it's a non-governmental body. It looks specifically at the trading and selling practices of the brokers and the dealers. As you perhaps already know, brokers and dealers are the intermediaries in the financial markets. Brokers are members of the stock exchanges. Dealers are members of the OTC markets. And both brokers and dealers complete the last mile of trading in the trade life cycle. The dealers and brokers who operate on NASDAQ, NYSE, including commodity markets, are regulated by FINRA. So, what do I mean by regulation? By regulation, I imply that the brokers and dealers or anybody in the United States who is selling or marketing a financial product to an investor has to be qualified to do so. And that qualification, those examinations are administered by FINRA, Financial Industry Regulatory Authority. Let's now take a look at a specific question that I got from one of the members, from one of the LinkedIn network members. She asked me, what is the FINRA Series 6 license? On probing a little further, it appears that there are multiple companies in India who are servicing the technology backend of brokers and dealers in the United States. Even though they are based in India and they're not directly involved in marketing and selling of these financial products to the Indian audience or even to the American audience, they need to have the competency to be able to design a product or design the technology surrounding it. Therefore, the Indian company, which is based in Noida, needs its employees or a certain number of employees to be having the FINRA Series 6 license. Let's take a look at some of the licenses and understand how better the FINRA works. So if the broker or dealer, if the broker or the intermediary is involved in selling of mutual funds or variable annuities or even insurance products, they should have a Series 6 license. So even though the company that I'm talking about is an insure tech company, that's a fintech company in the insurance space, they should have got a Series 6 license examination certification from the FINRA. If the entity has got a Series 6 license, they cannot sell ETFs, that's exchange traded funds, equities, bonds, etc. So FINRA issues licenses specific to the kind of activities that the broker, dealer or intermediary is involved in selling with, so that there is no mis-selling. Okay. So for example, if a Series 6 license does not allow them to sell ETFs, it allows them to sell variable annuities and insurance itself. There are also comprehensive licenses that are given which involve the selling of all of the products like mutual funds, variable annuities, ETFs, etc. FINRA 6 licenses, Series 6 licenses can be issued to financial advisors, retirement plan specialists. As you know, the retirement market in the United States is very well structured and organized in a manner that involves three separate entities, that is the individual, the organization that she works for, as well as the banking entity that is responsible for providing the retirement plan to the customer. It also involves investment advisors and private bankers. So FINRA 6 Series 6 licenses are issued to entities who are then allowed to sell mutual funds, variable annuities and insurance products to their clients. For this, they need to pass the examination that is administered by FINRA. Amrita, another girl whom I know very well, saw this job posting and she just shared it with me on WhatsApp, saying that this job is provided by a particular entity. The desired skills and experience looks at financial advisory. This is a technology company based in Telangana, okay? And over here the term FINRA again comes in. Okay. Now, if you look at the related terms, there's FINRA, there's wealth management services, there's financial services, management consulting, etc. So what is the Series 24 license? Series 24 license is issued by FINRA for supervision and regulation of broker-dealer activities. That means even if it's an investment bank that's involved in trading and investment products, they should get the Series 24 license given to them by FINRA. The supervision of trading and market making activities is also covered by Series 24. Supervision of investment banking and research, the entire gamut of activities, including DRHP, that's the draft red herring prospectus, the IPO notes, the footnotes to the IPO or the FPO placements, etc., the pitch book compliances, etc., have to all be FINRA compliant. Okay, for which it's very important that they get the Series 24 license. So remember this, that FINRA is not involved in directly accusing. They're not like policemen, but they want that the individuals who are buying financial products, who are applying for IPOs, who are reading investment documents, who are reading marketing brochures, etc., are well informed about the risks involved in buying or investing in those particular products. So are FINRA and SEC the same? So FINRA is the Financial Regulatory Authority, Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, and SEC is the Securities Exchange Commission. So Securities Exchange Commission can be compared to SEBI in India, Securities Exchange Board of India. That is, they are the capital market regulator. FINRA, on the other hand, is more focused on broker dealing. Is there any mis-selling or any malpractices? Are customers getting victimized, etc., etc.? So by the simple activity of conducting examinations and authorizing them, certifying them to be able to sell financial products, FINRA is doing a really good job in terms of ensuring that there is global compliance on marketing and sales strategies of many of the broker dealers in the United States. If you like the content on this video, please do like, share and subscribe. I keep posting content which is relevant to the investment banking operations community. And if you need me to cover any topics, please post in the comments box below. Thank you so much for watching this video.